right, hey guys, hope you're doing well. Looking a little bit tanner here. I got back from Vegas. Back from Vegas, yeah. Everything in Vegas is very expensive. You know, the flight and room is somewhat reasonable, but the food and doing anything there, you know, you probably want to bring like $1,000 just for, if you're gonna be there for like 4 or 5 days. And I didn't really gamble. I gambled very little. Basically didn't play any of the slots or table games, just bet a little bit on sports. But still, just the food and walking around and any of the events type stuff that you did, you know, you could easily spend a couple $100 a day doing that if you're there with someone else. Anyways, getting to the point of this video, what I wanted to kind of talk about, I watched a video on the declining purchasing power among the generations. So I think it was millennials and Gen Z, they have significantly less purchasing power than like the baby boomers did. And of course that's resulting in less people buying homes, you know, less families being formed because people just don't feel comfortable. They don't have enough money to start that process. And I don't know how that gets fixed, because if you're barely making enough money to feel comfortable to pay just your basic living expenses, even going on vacation, something like I just did, you know, I basically just hung out by the pool and was just enjoying the hot weather. But even just buying food, you know, and going around and doing a couple small things, you know, was hundreds and hundreds of dollars for just a few days, right? The whole trip was probably over $1,000 for two people. So it was fun, and it wasn't like a crazy expensive vacation, but even that, you know, a lot of people aren't even doing that. They're not even going on vacation anymore because they're so caught up having to just pay the normal expenses related to rent and, you know, insurance and utilities and bills, and they really can't take time off from their job for more than, you know, maybe 10 days a year. So they really have to plan that stuff out. And I think it's Millennial Steam or someone else, I think it was Millennial Steam, basically says when he takes time off, he just kind of stays at home because he doesn't have any money to go do anything else, which is kind of sad. I mean, you know, if the point of having a job or working, of course you want to be able to pay your bills, but you also want to be able to save some money and potentially go have fun or save for like the future, retirement. And without pensions, without wages that are keeping up with inflation, a lot of people, you know, they're barely scraping by, but then they don't really go on vacation. You know, so if you're listening to this, you know, what do you go on vacation still? Was it the same? Like, are you going on vacation the same now as when you were younger or as when you were a kid? And maybe your family went on bigger vacations, but maybe now you don't. And retirement too. You know, are you effectively saving for retirement? You know, do you guys put a percentage of whatever money you earn into retirement? Are you confident, or do you have a positive outlook on your retirement plan? Like, is that something you've really evaluated? I'm just curious to know what your guys' thoughts are, because that's what I saw, is that kind of the younger generations, millennials and Gen Z, they're having a harder time. You know, a very large percentage of their money goes towards stuff that you just have to spend money on. You know, rent, transportation, insurance, food. There's not a lot left over for the other stuff. You know, retirement, investing, maybe a vacation or two. And if you have a job where you have to be there all the time, it's going to be a little bit difficult to take the time off to go enjoy yourself. And a lot of people just might not even have the money for it. So let me know what you guys think about vacations, about, you know, retirement. Do you feel comfortable about it? Appreciate your comments. You guys can subscribe for more, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.